I'm ready, good sir. Alright, let's do this. Hey, hi, hello, welcome, and hey, what's up, fellow music fans? My name's Corey Sherman. Welcome to Pooz and Reviews, where we review albums or EPs or whatever. Today we're doing an EP. While I take a poo. So today we're bringing you a really cool EP from an up-and-coming band out of California called Movements, and their new EP is called Outgrown Things. First off, I want to say that I'm a big fan of this EP. It's really cool, it's really emotional. If I could describe it in one word, I'd say sad. A lot of the lyrics are really sad, the guitar tone's really sad, the guitar work's really sad, everything's pretty freaking sad. The band, they seem like young dudes, and I feel like they're doing the right thing. They're on Fearless Records. It seems like they're killing it, and it's really cool music. I feel like they have a good, dynamic, if you're into the, emo, the new, emo revival thing that's going on, they have a lot of the, La Dispute-y, Touche Amore, talking, yelling vocals. They have, some heavier yelling vocals, and they have a bunch of singing, catchy choruses, well-thought-out verses, some cool stuff. So I guess let's just sort of hop in and break it down a little bit. The first song on the album is a really quick and sweet and to-the-point album called Kept. The guitar is really intense, everything's really intense. There's a lot of screaming, a lot of yelling, a lot going on, a lot of singing, back and forth vocals. It's really cool. The music video for it's rad. The next song on the album is a song called 19, and this song definitely kicks it back a little bit slower. They have a lot of talking vocals in it that turn into yelling vocals, and it's really intense, and it sort of tells a story and describes how the narrator is talking to talking to his dad, saying he wants to pursue his dream of being whatever, a musician, whatever, and his passion, as opposed to being, drawn and stuck in a desk job his whole life like his father. And then there's Worst Witches, which is the third song on the album, which I'm going to stop explaining the songs after this. They're the top 3 songs on the album. The rest of them are good, but I feel like the album sort of takes a dive, the EP kind of takes not a dive, but it kind of isn't as good after that. The lyrics are still good, the music's still good, everything's still great after that, but the first 3 are just the staples, and those are the ones that you can find on YouTube to watch, so I might as well explain those so you can just hop on and watch them really quick. Worst Wishes is sort of a story about an ex-girlfriend. He describes himself being worn out clothes, and it's pretty cool. The whole thing's really emotional. Breaking down the album itself by instruments and stuff, in the band, they have a bass player, guitarist, vocalist, and a drummer. They only have one guitarist, which is really cool. There's double guitar work on the album, but they have one guitarist, so it's cool that there's one dude writing all the guitar. The guitar tones on the album, the bass tones, the drums. The drums are live sound, which I'm a total sucker for. I love live sound drums. And the vocals, it all works very well together. The guitar work is super rad. I have little discrepancies here and there in the album where it's you could have changed up the chord progression a little bit more to accentuate certain parts, but I still really like the guitar work. The bass and drum work as a whole by itself is rad, and I love it because their bass player is actually a bass player. I feel like a lot of bass players nowadays, especially in the post-hardcore, hardcore, and metal genres, just kind of play the root note and don't play anything cool. But their bass player plays a lot of sick grooves playing off the drummer throughout the entire EP, and it's really rad. The vocals and the lyrics on this EP will hit home for, I feel like, a lot of millennials, especially with that song 19 I was talking about. But it'll hit home just in the sense that there's a lot of emotion behind all of it, and everyone knows your 20s are just this gripping, horrible time in your life, and you just don't know where you're going. And that's kind of the feel I get from the EP a lot. The singing is impeccable, the choruses are super catchy, the yelling is very emotional and very intense, the talking parts, same thing, and everything is, the diction, the enunciation and everything is on point. You can understand every word. All in all, this EP is great. I really like it. If I had to give it a rating, I would give it a 7 out of 8. I'm just kidding. I'd probably give it a 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10. It's really good. It has little discrepancies here and there. They're still a young band, so I feel like their first full-length album is going to be a lot better. And I'm really looking forward to that. I feel like their music's, it's a throwback to a lot of the earlier emo stuff, but still with this cool modern edge with a lot of the talking vocals that we've been seeing from bands lately, and a lot of the yelling, like not necessarily screaming anymore, because screaming is out. It's now all about like yelling, like with the manly, like but still weird, high-pitched kind of, I don't even know. It's cool stuff. I think that's more or less it for this EP. It's really good, and it's really short, it's really sweet and to the point. The last 3 songs on it are still great, and they have a lot of emotion behind them. I can't get into them as much as I can the first 3. So all in all, thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. This was just sort of an idea I kind of had off the top of my head one day and thought it'd be fun to do. And I'd never seen anyone take a poop on the internet while reviewing an album. Oh my god. But just make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever all those things are that the YouTubers say nowadays. Leave a comment below about what album you think I should review next. I'm up for anything, honestly. I just kind of did this because it's something I've been listening to a lot lately, but I'm literally up for anything. Like, send me country, send me hip-hop, send me whatever. I don't really care. Just leave a comment below what you think we should review. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. And a huge shout-out to my best friend, Jacob Mooney, for helping record and edit this whole thing, doing the audio and edit the video. You can find his YouTube down in the description below. As well, follow me on Instagram, follow him on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook if you want, but I don't use that thing very much. All that information will be down in the bottom below. Yeah, so check out Jacob's studio. It's going to be in the bottom below, Mooney Recordings. Check it out. And thanks a ton, guys. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your Pooz, and we'll be back sometime soon for another review. So thanks for watching. See you later.